When an INFJ is emotionally abused, the effects can be staggering and profound. Their empathetic and sensitive nature makes them especially vulnerable, leading to a cascade of emotional and psychological changes. As the trauma unfolds, the INFJ faces challenges that alter their very essence. In this video, we will reveal the top 10 signs that highlight the tumultuous aftermath of emotional abuse on an INFJ. From heightened anxiety to an identity crisis, the impacts are far-reaching. Stay with us as we uncover these critical signs, shedding light on the silent struggle of INFJ. Heightened anxiety and hypervigilance. When an INFJ is emotionally abused, they often develop heightened anxiety and hypervigilance. They start to constantly anticipate danger, feeling on edge and uneasy. This state of heightened alertness can make them overly cautious, always looking out for the next hurtful comment or action. This anxiety affects their daily life, making it hard to relax or enjoy activities. They might even struggle with simple tasks because their mind is always in overdrive, trying to protect themselves from further emotional harm. Erosion of self-worth. Emotional abuse takes a heavy toll on an INFJ's self-worth. The constant negative feedback and manipulation make them question their value and abilities. They start to believe the cruel words spoken by their abuser, internalizing these criticisms as truths. This erosion of self-worth can lead to a lack of confidence and a sense of inadequacy. They may feel they are not good enough and that they can't do anything right. This damaging impact on their self-esteem makes it difficult for them to see their true potential. Withdrawal and isolation. INFJ are naturally introspective, but emotional abuse pushes them into further withdrawal and isolation. They retreat from social interactions to protect themselves from further hurt. Feeling misunderstood and unsupported, they prefer solitude over the risk of more emotional pain. This isolation can make them feel lonely and disconnected from others. They might avoid friends and family, thinking that no one can understand their suffering. Over time, this withdrawal can lead to a deep sense of loneliness and alienation. It's difficulty trusting others. Trust is crucial for healthy relationships, but emotional abuse shatters this foundation for INFJ. They become wary of others' intentions, finding it hard to trust even those who genuinely care for them. This difficulty in trusting others stems from the betrayal and manipulation they've experienced. They fear being hurt again, so they keep their guard up. This protective barrier makes it hard to form new relationships or deepen existing ones, leaving them feeling isolated and alone. Emotional exhaustion and burnout. The constant emotional turmoil leaves INFJ feeling drained and exhausted. Their empathy, once a source of strength, becomes overwhelming under the weight of abuse. They experience emotional exhaustion and burnout, struggling to keep up with daily demands. This fatigue affects their mental and physical health, making it hard to focus or enjoy life. They might feel constantly tired, lacking the energy and motivation to do things they once loved. This burnout can lead to a decline in their overall well-being. Identity crisis. INFJ value authenticity, but emotional abuse causes them to question their own identity. They struggle to recognize themselves, feeling lost and confused. The manipulative behavior of the abuser distorts their self-perception, leading to an identity crisis. They might feel disconnected from their true self, unsure of their values and beliefs. This crisis affects their confidence and decision-making, making it hard to navigate life. They may feel like a stranger in their own skin, struggling to find their place in the world. Depression and loneliness. Depression and loneliness often follow emotional abuse for INFJ. The constant negative experiences lead to feelings of sadness and hopelessness. They may feel deeply alone, believing no one can understand their pain. This sense of isolation exacerbates their depression, creating a vicious cycle of despair. They might withdraw further, avoiding social interactions and losing interest in activities they once enjoyed. This depression can be debilitating, affecting their overall quality of life and making it hard to see a way out of their suffering. Loss of creativity and passion. INFJ are often creative and passionate individuals, but emotional abuse stifles these qualities. The mental and emotional drain leaves little room for self-expression and joy. They might lose interest in hobbies and activities that once brought them happiness. This loss of creativity and passion affects their overall well-being, making them feel unfulfilled. They may struggle to find motivation and inspiration, feeling disconnected from their inner spark. This stifling effect on their creativity can be a significant loss for them, as it takes away a vital part of their identity. Overthinking and self-blame. Overthinking and self-blame are common responses for INFJ experiencing emotional abuse. They constantly replay events in their mind, analyzing every detail and wondering what they did wrong. This overthinking leads to self-blame, as they take on the responsibility for the abuse. They might believe they are at fault, feeling guilty and ashamed. This cycle of overthinking and self-blame affects their mental health, leading to anxiety and depression. They struggle to break free from these negative thought patterns, which further diminishes their self-esteem. Physical health issues. The stress and anxiety from emotional abuse can manifest in physical health issues for INFJ. They might experience headaches, stomach problems, and other stress-related ailments. This physical impact adds another layer of difficulty to their daily life. The constant emotional strain takes a toll on their body, making it hard to stay healthy. They might struggle with sleep disturbances, fatigue, and other health problems that affect their overall well-being. Addressing these physical health issues is crucial for their recovery, as it helps them regain their strength and resilience. Emotional abuse profoundly impacts INFJ, affecting their mental, emotional, and physical well-being. The heightened anxiety, erosion of self-worth, and withdrawal into isolation are just the beginning. Trust issues, emotional exhaustion, and identity crises follow, alongside depression, loss of creativity, overthinking, and physical health problems. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards healing. With the right support and self-care, INFJ can rebuild their lives, rediscover their true selves, and find joy and fulfillment once again.